Hello, everyone. Thank you to those that are attending, and a special welcome to Sarah. Nice to have you there. And it's nice to see Kerry here. Of course, she's not been very well. So if she drops off in the meeting, she is feeling very tired. Anyway, moving on. Apologies for absence, please.
No apologies to me.
Jeez. Oh, maybe they're joining later then. Councillors Erasmus and Keaton ×2 and Trevor. Declarations of interest. Anyone got any declarations of interest? No. Minutes of the previous meeting. This one is going back to the 21st of January. There was no meeting held in February. We weren't quorate, so I've refreshed myself on the minutes. There is a copy here if you wanted to go through it, but everyone happy with it? Yeah. Well, okay, we'll accept that. Approve those, Ian, please.
Thank you.
Item number 4 on the agenda, outstanding actions from previous meetings.
There's 3, Chair. I list the completed ones, so I'm not going to go through those. They're just for everybody's information. The first one is number 40, which relates to the repair maintenance of worn out areas.
The bit of grass.
I haven't had an update from Ashley. I don't know if anybody else has any of the updates on that. I'll email Ashley for an update.
Oh,
he was on sick, so
it might be his leg. Yeah.
Yes,
That's most unfortunate.
I'll ask Ashley for that.
Yeah. So that's no problem.
The next one relates to the number 41, which is the roller skating proposal. I think, fortunately, Kerry's here. Kerry, is there any further update on that, or do I close that now? The writing back to the proposer about the roller skating proposal for West Cross.
Yep, we've wrote back and there's been no response yet, so I can chase if you'd like me to, or if you want to close that off, and we can just reopen it when it comes back.
Close it.
Close. Good.
Close it.
Close.
Written. I think we'll get the money for that anyway.
And the last one, which I think is an agenda item, is yes, it is. It's to liaise with Flip the Streets project. Shall I leave that for the agenda item, Chair?
Yeah, we'll come to that one on the agenda, please.
And that concludes the actions.
Right, thank you very much. Item number 5, budget monitoring reports. They've been sent out by Mr. Bynan. Everything seems in order with those. Are we happy to accept those? Thank you. Item number 6. We'll bring Kerry in on this one. Flip the Streets initiative update. Have we had any?
Yep, so I've had an email today from the professor with a poster to be shared on social media, which is a engagement day on the, I think it's the 8th of April, which is where, let me just have a quick look. Yeah, on the 8th of April, where they're promoting it on social media, we're promoting it on social media, and it's about engaging with the users down there to find out about the design that will take place for the artwork. So I've asked for that to go onto our social media today.
Who's involved in that meeting, please?
It's open, it's down at the skate park. So it's an open invite. So it'll be the professor from Fresh Creative will be there, and then they're going to be engaging with the users of the skate park.
Right. Will Leila Nuri be at that, or?
Yep, she's the
be
professor. Yeah, I'm just unsure how you pronounce her first name.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, thank you for that, Kerry. Vandalism at Mumbles Skate Park, graffiti. Well, we seem to be clean at the moment, I believe.
I haven't had any reports.
Yeah, I think we're clean at the moment. So that's good. And the CCTV at the Mumbles Skate Park, the update on that. You were saying that you acquired another camera, is that right?
I've acquired a, so if you remember, we were exploring the options available with Swansea City Council. They gave me the contact details of a CCTV company. I've spoken with them and they have very kindly agreed to loan us a piece of CCTV equipment for free. So if you recall in a previous meeting, Will had asked that we relocate a pole from outside Underhill down to the hut, down to the skate park. I'm currently speaking with Swansea City Council to see if there's any existing infrastructure we could put that camera on, as opposed to having to relocate and then have to pay for all the electrical work. So it is still an investigation still being undertaken on it if we can attach that to a piece of street furniture, and I will come back with an update once I know further.
That's great. Work in progress. That's fine. It's no problem. Yeah, good. And that leaves just one more item, item number 9. Again, it's in connection with the Mumbles Skate Park, and it's specifically to do with the hedging, which it runs parallel with the Mumbles Road. The new hedging is standing at about 1 metre, and then the existing hedging, which was there when there was the steel bowl, I suppose you'd call it, that's about 5 meters, and it's looking very unkempt. It doesn't enhance the approach. So this was brought to Community Council via an email from a close resident, and Councillor Nelson has had some communication with the person that sent the email with the view to having an on-site visit, and that's yet to be arranged. Sorry. Yes, Will?
Yeah, could I suggest that we ask Kerry or other officers just get a price to cut it as a one-off, just maintain it, and then we could bring that back.
Yeah,
I don't think Ash is going to be able to do it. It's so high, you know. And
well, I'd be a little bit concerned, you know, if because it's a gristolinia. That's the type of hedge. You know, it's pretty straightforward, but there'll be a fair bit of detritus of it, and that'll have to be dispatched somewhere. So can we do that, Kerry? Can we get somebody in?
yeah, quote.
Or get a quote for it?
Chair, may I have a comment? I've liaised with Sarah over this when she was in the office. A gentleman came in and he wanted to cut back Jubilee Gardens, which is very close, as you know, to the skate park, overhanging shrubbery.
Oh, yes.
We're in the process of liaising with Kerry, and I thought, well, if we're getting somebody to cut the skate park, trim that, would it be possible to add Jubilee Gardens, and I can update the gentleman concerned about that as well?
Yeah.
Will that be okay, Kerry?
I'm a little bit nervous there with the Jubilee Garden, because that doesn't fall within the remit of this committee. It's environmental, and I wouldn't want to step on their toes. If they want to appoint someone to cut hedging there, it's got nothing to do with us. Okay. Skate parks, that's different. Okay. So I think you can direct the gentleman to have a word with Townsend Jones.
I mean, We've got a budget for maintenance of the skate park, and it could kind of fall inside that, couldn't it?
Oh, there's no problem, yeah.
Yeah, so whether we need Kerry, does it need to go to council or anything, or can he just do it?
Just a quick question, Ian, is this the same query about the route we've had the other week as well? About, or is it a separate one?
No, this is I won't mention his name unless you want me to, but he's about 85. He's a local
Okay.
resident. He came into the office and he was coming to the office, I think, last Wednesday or Thursday, and he just wanted to have permission to to cut it back. I did copy yourself in and Sarah and Ashley, and Sarah's taken it because it sort of falls within the volunteer aspect.
Where is this?
Jubilee Gardens.
Oh, Jubilee.
Where are the trees hanging over from? Are they from a private property or is it just over, or is it just
Probably.
into the?
It's growing within Jubilee Gardens,
Yeah.
but it's going over the footpath, the communal footpath outside, which I presume is the Swansea City Council footpath.
Sorry, are we talking about who's paying, somebody needs to pay for it to be done?
No, not really. It's just
I did say at the last,
just to get the approval. If we could just stick with Mumble Skate Park
Yes.
for the moment. It was just that because it's a skate park, it's important that the members of this committee are aware of what may be involved. As far as the funding goes, there is a maintenance fund, as Will has said, and there's money there for it. It's just whether we need to do procurement on it or whether.
I can get some quotes and I will also speak to Swansea City Council, because if it's the hedging that you're talking about that runs parallel with the road, it may need to be cut from the roadside as well, so that's not overhanging into the road.
It's not. There's a good 5 meters of grass where
Okay.
you don't need to go onto the road. And also, I think it might be worth just entering into a discussion about cutting it once a year. Rather than just doing it as a one-off, because I think if we did it once a year, it'd look a lot better. That's probably
Okay, leave it with me.
It's pretty fast growing.
3 years once a year.
The new section, be 2-year-old now, I suppose. Hasn't grown an awful lot. It's ridiculous.
The idea of the hedge, Kerry, was to stop kids jumping over it and running across the road, and also to block the cars being able to watch the skaters, so they didn't watch the skaters then crash. So if they could do it to a height where that works, so I guess 3 meters or so would put, but
2 meters would be all. I would have thought.
2 meters, 3 meters in. So.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
That's it. There we are. It's a wrap, is it?
That's enough. Hey, Ian, that's a record for us.
I'll be in bed early tonight. Oh.
Okay.
Just stop
Well, I
recording.
think we can close the meeting now, and thank you all for attending.
It's a record.
Wow.
Cheers,
Bye.
bye.